Hello everyone, welcome to episode 8 of our Cobblemon series. Hello.
Hello.
We're not really going to mess about too much today because what's on the agenda for today?
Building the giant gym.
Yeah, our gym-themed base. And just before that, I know I said no dilly-dallying, but there is one thing to do in that I have caught a shelter, which means I can now evolve that with a water stone. So I'm going to do that straight away, and then we can go build.
Cool.
And Cloister evolved. It's pretty underwhelming. There's no evolution music or evolution screen, but it's another Pokemon to our roster, which is pretty cool. Let's see what moves it knows. Stop trying to hit my poor little Cloister.
It's ugly.
Yeah, so
I hit it.
so rude.
I am pretty rude. I'm away to get the building started.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go put my Cloister away because it's not replacing Eevee on my team, given the fact that I want to turn my Eevee into an Umbreon eventually. Let's get this party started, shall we? Just for anybody that didn't watch the previous episodes, this is just like a little circle for us to base everything off of. But yeah, we're gonna do something a bit differently. Traditionally, whenever me and Molly have played together, I've been sort of the builder for the majority. But we want this to sort of go more along Molly's vision. So yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking to make it like. Well, I want this bit to be quite a bit higher, but I want it to be tiered almost. And then obviously the spikes around it, basically, and I have some lava and such flowing off of it and such to make it a bit more intimidating.
Yeah, because we're going to do like not split more in the sense that we're going to do a dark/fire themed base, considering that we both have Incineroars currently, so it's very fitting. But yeah, I'm gonna let them do that for a little bit, just to get started, and then eventually I'll sort of help them out once a bit more of a rhythm, a bit more of a direction is figured out. In the meantime, I want to start the little village that's going to be surrounding this monumental, imposing, that's the word, base that we're going to do. So I'm going to keep it relatively simple, because it's like in a jungle, so we wanted to keep the village sort of jungle themed and then just have the base sort of stand out. So I'm mostly going to be working with probably either apricot wood or maybe some jungle wood. Unfortunately, it is going to be a while until the next update comes out, but they are porting it to 1.20, so we could work with bamboo as soon as the next Cobblemon update is out, which would be quite nice. But I think the best thing to do first would maybe be a Pokemon Center. So we're going to go ahead and just grab some of our jungle wood here, and of course the apricot doors. I think we'll make it centered around 2 blocks, probably a little bit better like that. And then just to make sure we have enough jungle wood to go off, I'll also plant these saplings here. I don't think there's anything else that I'll really want to do with the Pokemon Center, so I'll just plant these here and then figure out the best sort of location for the little Pokemon Center. I think I'll try to be following. I'll put in some of our inspirations for both the base and the village up. For anybody that's played Generation 3, I forget the village name every single time. It's the one where we're known as the gym leader. But yeah, I really like that sort of design. So I'm not going to go with the treetop theme, but sort of just the general aesthetic of that. And then I'll not be doing the red roof for the Pokemon Center, but otherwise I will be sort of trying to keep the Gen 3 Pokemon Center structure going, and then maybe I'll do a separate Pokemart too, so that we can start maybe storing our Cobblemon/Pokemon specific items in there. How does that sound to you?
I think that sounds pretty good, yeah, and it's definitely one of the things I think we should do first in our village is getting the more Pokemon themed ones, because the houses themselves won't be very you'd look at them and you'd be like, maybe that's Pokemon themed, but is it really?
Yeah.
But with the other stuff, you'll actually know it is.
Yeah, definitely getting the getting the foundations with a Pokemon Center and a Pokemart going is a good idea. In fact, maybe with the Pokemart it would be smarter to have the blue roof. It's just, I don't think we have anything that's the right shade of blue. I suppose the blue wood from the nether would do, so I would have to gather that up at some point, but that can be done at some point. In fact, that just sort of put me on a different tangent. Maybe I could just use the redwood from the nether for the roof. No, that's kind of purpley actually. That's not so much red. The first thing to do, I think, will be to figure out a little path, because I'm kind of just not sure at all where I'm going to be placing this Pokemon Center. And I think one way to sort of figure out a path would maybe be to also figure out where in this wall the entrances are going to be, because we'll have a couple. I think maybe one for each cardinal direction sounds good. Maybe a couple more just to make it accessible. But I definitely think one being here is a good idea. You'll get a good view of the base as soon as you come in, so maybe having a Pokemon Center just immediately off to the left or off to the right sounds good. So yeah, over here to the right, next to the farm, I think sounds good. So I'll just have to replant these saplings real quick, because the wall design's just completely up in the air at the minute. I'll just keep this straight for now, maybe.
I just saw a little Bellsprout and thought it was you.
You mistook me for a Bellsprout? That's just rude.
Hey, Bellsprouts are kind of cute.
I guess. All I associate them with is Sprout Tower from Gen 2, and how easy it is if you pick Cyndaquil, and how annoyingly difficult it is if you pick literally any other Pokemon. I guess you can get a Spearow or a Pidgey relatively early. It's just a lot easier to sweep the other game with a Quilava, because Bugsy's like super weak to Quilava as well. Also, on the topic of just Pokemon in general, I do want to highlight that I do have my own personal channel, which I'll be focusing on more specifically Pokemon related kind of content. I have some ideas in the works. They'll be quite long term though, so don't expect to see anything anytime soon, but if anybody does want to check it out, it is always in the description of our videos. That was terrifying. Why did you just appear out of the ground, Onyx? That's not very swag of you. How's the progress going up there?
People good, I think.
That's good.
Can you not put the vines anywhere? No.
You can, you just need to use shears to get the actual blocks rather than just breaking them. Okay, I've changed my mind ever so slightly, but not by a huge amount. I'm going to actually just try and make it accurate to a Pokemon Center, so I'm going to go and grab our quartz rather than using jungle wood and build the main part out of quartz. Oh no, I just don't think we've mined that much in this world. I keep getting our worlds mixed up because we have tons in the other one. It's okay, it's not a big deal. It's easy enough to get. Also, I've got a Fortune 3 pickaxe currently, which is quite fortunate.
I've not done any thingies, enhancements.
Can't believe you're ignoring my joke.
Yeah, it just wasn't funny.
It was. It was funny, definitely. It was absolutely hilarious.
And I think we'll let the viewers decide on that front.
Yeah. They're gonna side with me, definitely. Especially while I'm slaughtering these hoglins. I come bearing gifts. At least now I'll be able to see the base as well, see how it's coming along.
That's true. I am struggling with the a staircase. I'm no good at building stairways. Which I'm gonna have to.
Anyway, I come bearing gifts, so there's a bunch of magma blocks and some extra random nether crap that I don't need. You're welcome. Goodbye. Because technically you never see the side of a Pokemon Center in the games, so you don't really know what they look like, so I'm taking the liberty of adding in some windows just for some lighting. But now that I've caught some more of the Pokemon that I like, I'm starting to sort of suss out a team for myself.
I have a specific team in mind, it's just I don't currently have all of them. Well, I don't have all of the Pokemon itself, never mind the ability to find them.
It's fair. Mine's not going to be very balanced, but it's just going to be like Pokemon that I like. Right now, the only ones that are set in stone is Umbreon, Mimikyu, and Miss Magius. Well, Misdreavus until I can get a Duskstone. But I'll probably keep Incineroar because it's my starter, which makes 4. And then I'm thinking either a Mudkip, or if I want to keep my trend of dark/ghost types, I can maybe wait until Absol's in the game.
I've got exactly what I want, it's just I need to get Metal Coat, I think, to evolve my Onyx.
Yeah, we'll need to wait till trading's added, but that's going to be in the next update.
Yeah, I want, because I want Steelix, Gengar, what's it, Galvantula? Joltex evolution?
Galvantula, yeah.
Togekiss and Infernape. So the only two I need to get that I don't currently have is Togekiss and Infernape.
Yeah, I wouldn't really know what other material to make it out of. It's quite annoying. Also, I think I might have made it a little bit too wide. I think I might need to thin it down a little. Oh, look, this looks pretty good to me.
Looks good to me.
And then we can have it be like an actual Pokemon Center in that there's a healing machine behind here, and then maybe keep a PC in the corner, and then if we ever get some villagers or something, we can maybe trap a villager in there somehow and make that be serve the customers. Well, anyway, there is now a healing machine and a PC in the Pokemon Center, so now it's just going to be a case of actually finishing the rest of it, getting some good decorations and things, because I think as much as I like trying to keep it original to style, it does look kind of crap in Minecraft, so I might make some little changes here and there when I do build the rest of it. There you go. We now have a set of armor that is serving us at the Pokemon Center. I'm not dumb, I'm just stupid. Let's go over what we need to do still.
Okay. Hey, so we got to do the staircase here, up to all the things. The roof for this building, and the roof for the towers next to the buildings, like on the sides, and the spires. Well, claws.
I do have one question. Where is the stadium in here going to be? Because obviously we wanted like a battle kind of stadium thing.
I wanted that to be the final floor.
Okay.
I know it's smaller, but I wanted these to be like, you know how you go in a gym and they have like the mazes where you battle all the side characters and then you go to the last guy. I wanted that to be the top one. So it's going to be entirely a stadium. The only bit that's not, like the entrance bit would be right where the staircase is.
Oh, so this is not going to be like a base where we store things and things like that?
We could if we wanted to.
No, if we want to make it a gym, that's fine. It's just we obviously might need to focus on a new place for storing things because our storage is getting very full.
I thought we were going to do that under the mountain, not going to lie.
Okay, I didn't realise that was the plan, but I'm fine with that.
I thought we were because that's where the thing... Or we could make the opposing team thing if you'd wanted, like our base on the other one, where our base already is.
Yeah, we could just make that, like, the evil team base just be our place.
Yeah, and you could, because you wanted the evil team base anyway, you could design that, I think.
That sounds
And
good
that would
to me.
just get you materials or help or whatever.
If we wanted to be really funny, what we could do is just make it that if the player gets it wrong, they get killed, like using a command block. Like we'd have to cheat to make that happen, but it would be really, really funny. Like pick the right answer. Blech. So the question will go in the middle. Yeah. So what do you want the first question to be? You can decide this one.
Thanks. Oh. Yeah, 80. For that.
And then you just pick, maybe do like either 20 or 16. But crouch, so hold shift, and then place it on the bottom panel of your door. So I'm doing the correct one here.
What's your question going to be?
How many immunities does the normal ghost type combination have?
How many what?
How many immunities does a normal ghost type have? You need to do the quiz. Do
me?
the quiz, yeah.
Oh, okay. How many immunities does normal ghost type have? Oh no!
Do you know what its immunities are? It's funny.
It's good against fairy, right?
No. Well, think about it. What one immunity does ghost have? What can't hit ghost?
5.
Normal.
Oh.
And what one type can't hit normal? So normal ghost type's immunities are normal ghost. And it only has one weakness, which is dark. Okay, I think this looks pretty cool. I wanted to try put fire in, but it wouldn't have looked very good. I put some magma blocks in here instead. Like imagine I'm on this side and we're fighting. I'm the fire one though.
Gosh. Okay, let's do a battle.
Okay.
One of my Pokemon's already dead and the other ones are like...
All of mine are low level except Incineroar and Eevee, so it's gonna go great. I just needed to get your Blastoise away.
Yours is safer than mine though.
Incineroar versus Incineroar.
It's like 20 levels lower. What's good against fire?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, I'm dead.
I win. Wait, how? Wait, Eevee should be able to evolve.
Huh?
It's got over 160 friendship. Hello, Eevee. I can evolve it.
Wait for me.
I need to wait for it to be. We need to wait for it to be nighttime, otherwise it'll turn into an Espeon.
I need to
It's
kill my
annoying
dead
because I'd love a Sylveon too, but I definitely want to turn this first one into an Umbreon. Wait, hey, it's hitting my Eevee.
I didn't know you could even hit them.
Yeah, you can.
I've been trying to hit them the whole time and it doesn't work.
Well, you just did. Anyway, it's nighttime. It's Umbreon time. You ready?
Yeah.
Umbreon! Umbreon is the best thing ever. Let's check its moves, shall we? Stop trying to hit it.
No, I'm trying to pet it.
Well, it has moves now. It's got Double-Edged Dark Pulse Bite and Faint Attack. It doesn't really have much coverage, honestly. I thought it would have more. My little Umbreon. And I think that's a good point to end the episode because we have made some good progress in the base. We still need to finish the roof, detail the stadium, make some finishing touches. We've got spikes to build. Those will take forever. Yeah, the Pokemon Center, I've made good progress on it. I don't know how much I actually recorded, but I'll go and check this out just now. We need way more wool, so the roof is unfortunately a little incomplete, and I'm unhappy with the front, but the inside and the sides I think look good. So it'll just be a case of reworking the roof once I get to it to see if I can make it more to my standard. But thank you for watching. Let us know what you think of all the things we've done so far. If there's anything you'd maybe like to see in future, anything you'd like to see changed. Why are you destroying the farm?
No reason.
Oh, and check out our socials too. Goodbye!